Hello, it's me, Captain Blueberry Buckaroo, aka Lancer737, and happy New Year's Eve, everyone. Um, I hope you're having a good New Year's. I hope you're having fun with your family and be safe wherever you are. Um, Lots of things could be going on, including storms and stuff, which is not good. Um, I'm supposed to have a huge snowstorm where I am, and I have already everything done. I even have all my dinner and dessert done. It took me a while to cook it, a really long time. That's one of the reasons why this is coming out so late. But my family's here, so I actually cannot make this video as long as I would have liked. I probably should have done this much earlier, but I was like, hey, I'm just gonna do this, and then I'll make the video. And it's like, it went on for hours. And unfortunately, my project will not be ready this year, but it should be done by next week. Fingers crossed. I mean, it's I hate when things don't go as planned, but that's just how it is. Um, so first, we're gonna deploy a new character unless they take up too much room and I can't. But I will check out a couple places, just not too many. Okay, first, let's go welcome. I guess. Oh, I do have the place ready for him. Oh, and he's in Ponyville. I was thinking for some reason he would be in Canterlot. Should have known he would be in the Griffin area. So here we go. Gustave Legrand. It's kind of funny, he has a mustache and a beak. When it comes to baking, he's the Griffin you seek. His liqueurs, cakes, and pies are all très magnifique. To say the least, they're awesome. Although I'm not into Claire's, believe it or not. I always feel like they're too flaky and dry. I don't know. Maybe I'm going to the wrong place for them. But let's go check out the mines with him. To the mines with him. Now, I hardly ever speak when I'm playing this game, but I believe there's a glitch in this. You'll see it whenever I die, usually when I'm doing a minecart game with the characters. You're probably thinking to yourself, why didn't I jump over them? But there's a weird thing going on. I almost think there's a latent game mechanic that was intended to be in this where you could accelerate to get out of the way of the Shadow Guard ponies. I mean, not Shadow Guard, but Shadow Bolt ponies. But they removed it to simplify the controls. And I think I'm accidentally triggering it because instead of jumping, and I can't control when it happens, but sometimes instead of jumping, I accelerate really fast, like in a very short burst. Not like this. And you'll see what I mean if it happens here. Or in other videos where I've welcomed a character and I went into the mines. You'll see it. I'll just, instead of, jumping, I'll suddenly accelerate really fast right into the enemy. It's pretty annoying. Hopefully we can get one ruby, just one ruby for the last day of the year. That'd be great. Actually, it'd be even better if I got more than one ruby, but hey, I'll take one ruby versus no rubies at all. And it's also pretty useful and helpful getting these element shards, because that in itself can help me get some rubies. So that is pretty cool. I wish you lots of luck in the campaign. I'm actually having a harder time than I thought I would. I'm having some slight doubts that I'll be able to complete this, and that's very upsetting. Mainly because, like, the second to last phase is taking forever. It's really weird. Okay, I gotta pay attention to this. I'm sorry, I'm hyper focusing. I'm trying to fight the impulse to jump the second I see someone on the tracks. That's one of the reasons I lose in this, excluding that weird glitch that I swear is a latent game mechanic that they just disabled instead of completely removing from the game code. Gosh dang it. Okay. It's ad time. Happy color. So it's kind of like the MLP color game, except for it looks like so far it's Disney, maybe some other things, but I think it's just purely Disney. Well, yeah, I guess it would be since it says Disney top left-hand corner. But I could have swore I saw something that wasn't Disney. I don't know. Well, if that's your thing, go check it out. It's not really my thing. Man, I wish I could have gotten some of those characters. Anyway, here we go. Yeah, I don't know if you noticed, it did it right there. I could not jump at all. But keep a sharp eye out. It may do that again. That'll be the possible one of the reasons why I'll die here or lose. Guess you're not really dying, even though you kind of should be. Then again, you are playing as a flying creature. If you get knocked off the track, you should be able to fly away, unless you're just so stunned by what happened, you're freaked out and you just let it happen. Ooh, that was close. Okay, let's go, Ruby. Yes, okay, I got a Ruby. I don't care. I got a Ruby. That's what I came for. Goodbye. Thanks, Rainbow Dash. I forgot that part. Rainbow Dash does save you. So, I got a Ruby. Ruby in the last day of the year. Isn't that something? I hope you all get at least one Ruby. Okay, I am going to visit a couple people, just nowhere near as many as I normally would. Don't forget to add me. My friend code is right next to my name. Friends, load up now. Come on, I don't have all day. Especially since the day is just about the end. It's pretty dark where I am. Okay, here we go. And ooh, it's starting to already glitch up a little bit. I'm not going to lie, I'm a little bit confused on what I'm seeing here. It's doing this now also. I know I did Randolph Night. Carrying Days, though, I could have swore I went to Carrying Days. And I picked Adrian as the leaving off point. I am very sorry if I did not visit the person above. I swear I have already. Anyway, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you, Adrian. Let's check out your place. It's got some interesting details. The placement of some things looks pretty cool. I like that. The lakes and the rocks by the hospital, that's pretty cool. That could be my favorite spot. In fact, I insist that is my favorite spot. So anyway, Adrian, your place is kind of cool. Sorry, not kind of cool. I do like it. And I especially love the lake area. I'm hoping you have a happy New Year. I was about to say Happy Christmas and Merry New Year again. Anyway, take it easy. Peace be with you. Gonna do two more. Come on. Anyway, like I normally do on New Year's Eve, I made barbecued hickory smoked brownies with blueberry lemon sauce, and I'm gonna make sundaes with those. Um, it's very rewarding barbecuing in the cold winter with tons of snow and ice outside while baking brownies. Sorry, barbecuing brownies. That's not something you normally hear someone do, and be able to do it and do it perfectly. That's just awesome. Give thanks to God and Jesus for that. Not this. I mean Jesus. I didn't try to. It almost sounds like I'm not acknowledging him as our God and Savior. Sorry about that. So, Dr. Daisy, don't forget to add them. The friend code is right next to their name. We're gonna go visit them right now. Here you go, Dr. Daisy. Sounds like a character in Dr. Mario. Wouldn't be surprised if they like Dr. Mario. Wasn't a bad game. It's pretty much like Tetris, though. Might have a couple differences, excluding cosmetic differences. I think there's a few more differences to it. Anyway, you got lots of those sprites running around. You might not clean that up. If you don't, that's perfectly fine too. So it's very, how should I say it? It's a lot of parts of it are flattened. It has lots of tiles. I mean, that makes barely any sense what I just said. Lots of tiles have been deployed, probably to prevent any of the random rocks and dead trees and stuff to form. Which, again, if they have plans for building stuff, I don't blame them for doing that. Do not one bit. It's decent. If I were to pick a favorite spot, it would either have to be out here, what's on the screen, or right here. And it's kind of weird to leave it on a tie right there. Blah, 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 can't talk. On a tie like that. But I honestly can't pick between those. It looks nice. Again, I would love to be on the outskirts with lots of nice scenery to look at outside my windows. That's why I picked those spots. But it is decent. I like it. Anyway, Dr. Daisy, Happy New Year's to you. We're going to do one more. Who will be this lucky neighbor of mine I shall be visiting very soon? No, tell me. I don't know. I don't know their address. I don't know their friend code. I don't know who to go visit. I don't have a GPS system. I'm having to wing it using uh, a compass. No, I'm not talking about those things you use in art class. Okay, so next is Happy Cake. Let's go visit some Happy Cake. Or Happy Cake. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, Merry Christmas, Happy Cake, and Happy New Year's to you. And you have Celestia, Twilight, Zecora, Lyra, and a bunch of others that just ran off. Mrs. Cake. I like this. This spot may be my favorite spot already. For the reasons I normally give, what's on the screen that very well may be my favorite spot. It's a bit cluttered, but it has a lot of character. I like it. I like the integration of different trees, mostly rocks. And again, it makes me reminisce on the fact that during Halloween in the past, on every terrain, they used to have tons of jack lanterns all over the rocks, and they just don't do that anymore. It's not fair. They should at least release skins for every place to have both snowfall like they used to. They used to have snowfall on every map, not just Ponyville, and have Halloween also on every piece of terrain. Anyway, I like this place, Happy Cake. What I picked above as my favorite spot is my favorite spot. And I hope you're having a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I'm sorry this could not be longer like I would have liked. Again, I'm extremely busy. I hope you're all having fun and partying and stuff like that. And I'm going to try to get to as many people as I can. I've said this before, but this game is incredibly glitchy. I don't think I was ever meant to really have as many friends as I do have on this list, and that's why it won't even let me visit most people, even if they have an updated game. Anyway, peace be with you all. Have a happy new year. May all your dreams come true. Never give up, never surrender, and take it easy.